The Tale of Luna and the Wishing Star. In a small, cozy village surrounded by rolling hills and gentle streams, there lived a little girl named Luna. Luna was no ordinary girl. She had a heart full of curiosity and a mind that loved to wander into magical worlds. But what truly made Luna special was her love for the stars. Every evening, she would sit by her bedroom window, gazing up at the endless sky. She loved to count the stars and imagine that they were tiny silver bells decorating the heavens. "I wonder what it's like to touch a star," she mused one night, her eyes filled with wonder. But little did she know, tonight would be unlike any other. A soft breeze whispered through her curtains, and out of nowhere, a radiant light streaked across the sky. Luna's breath caught in her chest. "A shooting star!" she gasped, watching it gently descend beyond the hills. Without hesitation, she grabbed her lantern and dashed out of the house, her heart racing with excitement. Luna ran across the meadow, her feet barely touching the soft grass. As she approached the glowing spot where the star had landed, her eyes widened. There, nestled among the wildflowers, was not just a piece of rock or a spark of light. It was a tiny, shimmering creature. Its body sparkled like 1,000 diamonds, but its glow seemed faint, as though its light was fading. The star looked up at Luna with curious, twinkling eyes and spoke in a soft voice. "Please, can you help me? I've fallen from the sky, and I can't return until I regain my glow." Luna knelt down, her heart brimming with compassion. "Of course I'll help you," she said with a reassuring smile. "What do we need to do?" The wishing star glowed faintly as it explained. "We must gather 3 magical things: a moonlit dewdrop, a feather of joy from the songbird of hope, and the sparkle of laughter from the giggle tree. We must gather 3 magical things: a moonlit dewdrop, a feather of joy from the songbird of hope, and the sparkle of laughter from the giggle tree." Luna nodded with determination. "Let's find them together!" And so, with the wishing star perched on her shoulder, their magical journey began. The first stop was the Moonlit Pond, a mysterious place that only revealed its magic under the silver light of the moon. Luna and the star walked through the peaceful meadow, the cool night air brushing against their cheeks. When they arrived, the pond shimmered like a giant mirror reflecting the moon. "The moonlit dewdrop can only be collected from the tallest lily pad," the wishing star explained. Luna scanned the pond. Right in the center stood the tallest lily pad, its surface glistening with tiny droplets. But how would they reach it? Just then, Luna noticed a family of fireflies dancing nearby. She smiled and asked politely, "Dear fireflies, could you help light the way to the middle of the pond?" The fireflies buzzed happily and formed a glowing bridge across the water. Luna carefully stepped forward and leaned down to collect the moonlit dewdrop. As soon as she touched it, the dewdrop sparkled brilliantly, and Luna placed it safely in her little satchel. The star twinkled softly. "Thank you, Luna. You've shown me how important teamwork can be." Next, they ventured into the Forest of Song, where it was said the songbird of hope lived. The forest was alive with the glow of fireflies and the sound of gentle melodies. Luna followed the tunes until they reached the heart of the forest. Perched on a flowering tree was a beautiful bird with feathers as bright as sunrise. The songbird chirped a cheerful note as it noticed the visitors. "Who comes to my forest at such a late hour?" Luna stepped forward and explained their quest. The songbird tilted its head and sang a joyful tune so beautiful that the entire forest seemed to light up with happiness. As the song ended, a single golden feather fluttered down into Luna's hands. "Take this feather of joy," the songbird said. "May it remind you that joy can light the darkest paths." The wishing star's glow grew a little stronger. "Thank you, kind songbird," Luna said, bowing politely. Their final destination was the top of Windy Peak, home to the giggle tree. The path was steep, and the wind howled around them, but Luna held the star tightly and pressed on. When they reached the summit, Luna saw the giggle tree swaying cheerfully in the wind. Its leaves sparkled with colors, and as the wind rustled through its branches, Luna heard soft giggles floating all around. The wishing star smiled faintly. "To collect the sparkle of laughter, you must laugh with your whole heart, Luna." The wishing star smiled faintly. "To collect the sparkle of laughter, you must laugh with your whole heart, Luna." The wishing star smiled faintly. To collect the sparkle of laughter, you must laugh with your whole heart, Luna. Luna hesitated. She hadn't laughed much lately. She had been so busy dreaming about the stars. But the giggle tree seemed to sense her shyness. A sudden gust tickled her nose, and Luna let out a small giggle. Soon enough, Luna was laughing uncontrollably, the sound echoing joyfully across the peak. The tree swayed even more, and a small burst of sparkling light floated down into Luna's hands. It was the sparkle of laughter, warm and radiant. The wishing star's glow brightened, almost fully restored. "You did it, Luna. You helped me so much." Luna and the star carefully made their way back to the meadow, where the fallen star had landed. They placed the three magical items, the Moonlit Dewdrop, the Feather of Joy, and the Sparkle of Laughter, before the star. A warm, golden light engulfed the meadow as the star absorbed their magic. The wishing star began to glow brighter and brighter until it looked like a tiny sun sitting in the grass. Its twinkle was fully restored. "Thank you, Luna," the star said, its voice filled with gratitude. "Because of you, I can now return to my home in the sky, but I will never forget your kindness." Luna smiled, though her heart felt heavy knowing it was time to say goodbye. "I'll miss you, but I'll always look for you among the stars." The wishing star floated gently into the air, leaving a trail of shimmering stardust behind. Luna watched as it rose higher and higher, joining the countless other stars in the sky. And as it settled into its place, it twinkled brighter than any other star. "You'll always shine the brightest," Luna whispered, her heart full of warmth. Returning to her room, Luna climbed into bed, clutching a tiny handful of the star's stardust that it had left for her. The night sky shimmered through her window, and she smiled, knowing the wishing star was watching over her. As Luna closed her eyes, she dreamed of their magical adventure. She had learned so much about teamwork, joy, laughter, and the power of kindness. And as her village slept under the blanket of stars, Luna whispered, "Dreams, when shared, shine like the brightest stars." And with that, she drifted off into a peaceful sleep, ready to chase new adventures in her dreams. The end.